Here's a message to every politician in the country. I live as a politically displaced refugee seeking asylum from political negligence, culpability of malice, refusal to admit my human rights abuses, which are vile, they're abhorrent, and each of you have all of the attributes necessary to protect you. Ones which you have deliberately removed from me and then victimised me with privilege you haven't fucking earned in order to damn me to fucking hell and place my life at imminent risk of erasure. That is not only social and monetary erasure, it's political stonewalling, it's against the law, and you are actively participating in a conspiracy to pervert justice with a culpability for imminent risk of assassination. You are, by all accounts, a fucking gutless fucking pawn. And I will fucking hold you all to account. And I'd just like to shout out to my own mother, because, you know, if you're going to kill someone, you've got to get their innermost circle. Turn them all against them, you know. My mother has betrayed me. My father has betrayed me. Jody Bongetti, Brad McLean, and all involved. They think I'm the bad guy. But they're active participants in my physical murder. I've survived death once in my 30 years of political targeting and obstruction of legal aid. That is called institutional murder. Everyone in the world is complicit in my murder and my imminent risk of murder. You've all been really fucking cruel to me, and I have worked for 30 years helping marginalised people and their carers in this country, and I was exploited and used for my profound insights and my experience, and they were weaponised against me. I'm followed by gang stalkers, I'm harassed by V2K and electronic surveillance, calling me a rapist and a faggot and to kill myself, and that I'm a rapist and all these other things that no one will admit is the subtext of my persecution. I have evidence that Debbie Morgan was paid to fabricate a report to police, and I have evidence that Bill Shorten orchestrated and ordered my assassination as a gay, disabled whistleblower seeking asylum within the democracy of my citizenship. No one is willing to stand up for me. This tactic approval of my persecution is criminally culpable in their negligence, and you can't pretend that this is not happening. I want every fucking one of you to acknowledge my humanity and treat me with dignity and respect. Currently, it's not my NDIS choice and control to live exiled, entrapped by the very system that's supposed to care for me. Philip with the Public Guardian refuses to even identify himself to me. He knows he's culpable in attempted murder. I'm driving high as a fucking kite with no license. I don't even own this car, and it's not registered to my name. The police will allow that though, because they refuse to give me a simple place to live, food, medicine, shelter, and a place to be. I am society's scapegoat. I want an acknowledgement. I live in exile. A refusal to do that is a tactic, approval, and allowing this targeted killing to occur. Hi Mum, do you think I could borrow, $100? I promise to pay you back. When this goes to the International Criminal Court at The Hague, I'm worth probably about $500 million. You're all being fucking cunts, you're all fucking cowards, and you're all sucking Steve Isonides' cock, who in all his silence over all this time messaged me yesterday knowing my life was just about over with the death threats and the murderers and the assassins who were chasing me from town to town. And he just simply said, I missed the times when we were together. Do you want to go out again? And his cruel, manipulative and callous admission to me is evidence that his protection underpins the entirety of my persecution. This is crystal. It's animal cruelty to allow an animal to sleep in someone's car over summer with no air conditioning. Everyone involved is now criminally responsible for intentional animal cruelty. That is a violation and a desecration not only of me and my soul, and that the false rape allegations are just exactly that, false. I've demanded police arrest me and they won't. I am raped in the fucking mind, in the fucking soul, in the fucking money, in the fucking reputation, and every single fucking ounce of my being, intentionally, over and over, every minute, every fucking day, for fucking months on fucking end, and every fucking one of you is responsible. Every fucking cop, every fucking lawyer, every fucking politician, every public official, and the entirety of the fucking media who's on a fucking blackout, and you won't fucking report my story. By the time you see this, I may be fucking dead, and every single fucking one of you is criminally negligible and responsible for your callous disregard, your negligence for blacklisting and stonewalling me, and I, alive or dead, will get my justice, because I don't mean any harm, but the harm happens to me from every single person, every single second. And you're being cruel to my dog. That is unforgivable.